Brothers and sisters, God's faithfulness to us is indeed so great. All that we have needed has been provided, and those new mercies that we receive day by day also summon us to respond to God with faithfulness of our own. This morning I want to share a word of gratitude for your faithfulness as we prepare to begin the season of summer trips and vacations and a different pace of life. Last fall we challenged ourselves as a church to prayerfully consider the seeds of generosity that God is calling us to plant at Second. In January of this year, leaders of our congregation shared that we ended last year with a gap between income and expenses and challenged members to consider how God might be calling us together to ensure the future of our church at this time of hope and new possibility. And you have responded faithfully. It is my joy and a source of great gratitude for me to share this morning that through April, our total budget receipts at Second are 4.8% or $76,000 above the budgeted total for the first 4 months of this calendar year. This is wonderful news. It is a testament to the generosity and positive vision of our church. I know that many of you, our members, have given above your annual giving goal in ways that are helping us to set this ambitious budget we set. Thanks be to God. Now, it will not surprise you that it is common for giving to dip a bit during the summer. And so I want to both invite and challenge us all to continue that faithfulness through the coming months so that we might ensure our ministries will begin the next program year in August on firm footing. My sisters and brothers, my own heart is filled with hope as I look to the future of our church. We have good and meaningful work to do together, work that will stretch us toward God's vision for our church, our city, and the world. God has blessed us abundantly with every type of resource, and God calls us to be good stewards of that abundance. I give thanks for your generosity and for your faithful giving. This morning we turn to words from the 17th chapter of Luke's Gospel that also challenge us to deeper faithfulness. The apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." The Lord replied, "If you had faith the size of a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it would obey you. Now who among you would say to your slave who has just come in from plowing or tending sheep in the field, 'Come here at once and take your seat at my table'? Would you not rather say to him, 'Prepare supper for me, put on your apron and serve me while I eat and drink, and later you may eat and drink'? Do you thank the slave for doing what is commanded? So you also, when you have done all that you were ordered to do, say, 'We are worthless slaves. We have done only what we ought to have done.'" This is the word of the Lord.